Nofap. You know all the benefits, all the things you get from not beating your meat, abstaining from busting, all the positive effects on your body or on your mind. Whether it's placebo, tried and tested, or faked in the adult film star's breast, it does not matter. All the benefits, even the potential ones, are amazing. They're all phenomenal. Even 1% of that power will excel you in life. But for some reason, you set up barriers, walls, copes. Instead of busting your ass in the gym, you're busting more gallons of milk in a dairy farm. Instead of meditating and browsing your mind, you're browsing the hub. Wait, page 69? What the fuck? These things are keeping you on the hub, corrupting your mind, burning your soul. And it's a sure damn shame, but that ends now. Because I'm gonna tell you the 3 copes keeping you failing Nofap. You've been coping for way too long, and I think it's time that we change that. Without wasting your time, I'm gonna tell you 3 copes that are keeping you from doing Nofap, keeping you addicted to adult content, busting more nuts than a squirrel. And stay tuned, because I'm gonna tell you how to get on Nofap for good. So the first cope is that one more time won't hurt. What do you mean it won't hurt? After the 123rd FAP, I can guarantee you're gonna feel some pain. But seriously, you believe that one more time is fine. Fapping one more time, that's fine. You'll stop tomorrow, but if it happened today, and then tomorrow you're on your purpose. You're monk mode. You start your Nofap journey tomorrow, you'll get to 90 days, 1,000 days. But that's just as true as the guy that says he'll start gym on Monday morning, or one last cigarette, or one last cheat meal. This will almost never materialize, and it's just a cope. Because if you can't start today, you can't give up today. What tells you that you're gonna start tomorrow? You today and you tomorrow are not that different. Dopamine addiction you have today will carry on till tomorrow, and you'll be tempted to do it. So stop coping, develop the mindset to stop today, stop now. Internalize the belief that these things aren't good for you. Fapping won't help you towards your goals. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not for the last 10 years. You know it's bad, you have all the information at your disposal, but you still do it. Like a drug, you know all the bad things about it, but you still go do it. And right now you're a fapper, you have everything to gain, but nothing to lose. But still, you're gonna fap today, and the next day, and the next day.
And the next day, and the next day.
Cope number 2 is that it's actually good for you. You see these guys quoting studies that fapping is good for you, adult content is good for your brain. Somehow. You're told that it's healthy and consuming material is actually good for you. Beating your meat is just as normal as brushing your teeth. Studies showing that adult content can improve your life, improve your self-esteem. So you're telling me the guy busting nuts for an hour, busting more gallons of milk than a dairy farm, has high self-esteem. When you fap, the only thing you build is your triceps, and you could easily go to the gym and get a better pump than that. So no, in my opinion, fapping is not good for you, and there's better options to do. They say it's relaxing, but why not meditate? Why not read a book? Why not hang out with friends? Go bowling? Go watch a movie? But no, it has to be fapping. Why not build your self-esteem by meeting real people, meeting real women? Enjoy your life to the fullest. But no, it's gotta be fapping, right? So although these benefits might be true for the short term, how are you gonna feel in the long run? Damaging your dopamine sensor, becoming comfortable and desensitized, not being able to do hard things like going to the gym, reading a book. Those things are no longer enjoyable. So in the long term, is this really helping you? Stop coping, it's not healthy for you overall. Stop listening to these guys online, stop cherry picking these studies to benefit your habit. Ignore the information leading you astray. Stop justifying your negative behaviors with cherry picked studies. And supporting the adult industry by making money off of you, making money off your temptation and your addiction. Because it benefits OnlyFans, Twitch and all these hardcore sites. All those services are laughing their way to the bank and winning. While the loser in the situation is you. And the third cope is that everyone does it. Everyone around you is doing it, so it must be fine. Everyone's fapping, everyone's watching adult content. It's normal, all your friends, your favorite influencers, Netflix, they're all telling you that it's okay. So it's gotta be normal. Incorrect. And you probably know this by now, but the things that a majority of people are doing, you must try to stay away from. After the club, everyone's outside McDonald's. Should you be there too? Drunk arguments, unhealthy food, staying up late. Should you really be there? Skipping school, missing out on education, getting into trouble. It's Friday, everyone's skipping school. Why aren't you? You're at the bar spending hundreds of dollars on drinks. Should you waste your money? So because everyone's fapping, doesn't mean you should be doing it too. You don't know who that adult film star is, she's so famous, you're a weirdo. Or maybe you're not dopamine addicts. Maybe you're different to everyone else. Maybe you're trying to find your real self and find a real woman. If that makes me weird, then put me in the psych ward. You must stop coping and realize the things the majority are doing are not the greatest things in the world. So please, I'm begging you, do what's different and don't fap like the majority. So right now, I'm gonna tell you the thing that's gonna make your mindset change completely. The one thing you must consider when you decide to choke the chicken. And the one thing that will deter you from fapping ever again. No more copes, no more excuses, no more fapping, and you excelling in life. Sounds cliche, but you must consider love. What in the world are you talking about? This ain't no fairy tale. And that's correct, this isn't a fairy tale poorly retold by Disney, but it is indeed a story. This is your book, your story, and one of the most important factors is love. Your heart, your soul, fiends for that special person that you've always dreamed of. And there will come a time when you meet them, and at that time, what kind of person will you be? Will you meet her and be the guy that hasn't showered, hasn't hit the gym, has nothing to talk about, and is not disciplined, has no character development throughout the years, and you need to take a pill to get hard? Fair enough if you're 50, but bro, you're 21. Or will you be a strong, courageous man who has developed discipline throughout the years and has mastered the most difficult discipline? Sexual discipline. You have innate traits, these abilities, the drive to be strong, competitive. That's why you love video games, sports, exercise, because you always want to become better. And every obsession is bad. But fapping, the obsession with adult content, chasing dopamine, that's the worst obsession to have. The amazing traits you have are lost when you fap. When you watch pornographic material. When you meet that girl, she's not attracted to you. She knows you're a creep. She knows you're fapping. And your view of women is warped. She can sense all of this. And either way, she might like you, hate you, not even know you exist. But if you want her to love you, you must not fap. If you want the best quality girl you can get, the best life you can get, you must be a Nofap. You must get the mindset. Do other habits to distract yourself from fapping. Replace the bad habits with good ones. Because whenever you fap, you know deep down you're a loser. But when you have the girl, when you have the money, when you have the mindset, you're the winner. And no one else matters because it's your game. You win your own game. But if not, you lose. All the things you ever wanted, and especially that girl, she becomes a distant dream. Because you're fapping in the bathroom, have so much brain fog, has disgusting sexual thoughts, and it's shameful, but you can stop coping today. And you might want to fap, but think about what's important. Prioritize love, prioritize becoming the best version of yourself, so you can get the best version of her. And yeah, no pun intended, but it can be hard. Hard to not fap for years and years. And you may relapse once, maybe twice, maybe multiple times. But please, I beg you, try and think about your future wife. Try and think about your love. Because if you're fapping and she comes around and you can't attract her, I promise you, there'll be a guy there that will be. But don't give up. I'm sure that won't happen. Because you will take L's. But don't do them L's in vain.